Hey everybody, Mr. Holmes here. So I wanted to do something a little different this week. You have the project videos already that you can watch, and those are the ones I'm wanting you to watch. That goes over the project in depth every step of the way. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to create a piece in real time, and so it's just going to be me exploring the program, actually creating it with you right now. So this video might run a little long, and I might make some goofs here and there. Um, so if you want to watch this and see me go from blank canvas to finished color wheel, stick around. Feel free to hop around as well if you just want to see how I do certain parts of it. So I just watched. Yeah. See, you guys, I'm gonna have some mess ups here and there, but it's okay. We're gonna push through. So the first thing we're gonna do, first name, last name, right? I'm gonna title this. Last name would be Holmes. We know that. First name, Mister. Thank you very much. All right. The first task was to create three basic shapes, right? Now, I'm gonna have a little fun with this for myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my shapes not abstract, but I'm kind of craving fish tacos. So I'm gonna make some interesting looking little fishes here to play with as my shape. So right now I did a curved connector there. That's my fish body. I'm gonna go ahead and do its tail. I'll do a polyline for that. It's gonna have a pretty sharp tail here. We'll see. And let's do its front fin and its rear fin. And then it's do its dorsal fin too. I kind of want it to have a curved dorsal fin though, so I'm gonna go back with my tools here and go back to the curved line here. I don't want to be too aggressive of a fish, I don't think. Yeah, it looks okay to me. So I did a lot of shapes. I want to do a little trick here. I'm gonna select them all, go up to arrange, group them together. So now they're all one. Like, that's a funky looking fish, Mr. Holmes. You know what? I won't argue with you. But when I take off border color, and looks a little better. If you squint just right, I can see a little fish there. All right, maybe a shark. The dorsal fin's a little large, probably. I wonder if I can go ahead and cut out an eye or something from this image. Let's see here. I know I can make a circle. I can add an eye, but that's the opposite of what I want to do. We'll play with it later, maybe. I figure it out. I know I can make it like this, but this won't work. So there's an eye now. But it's not going to work for the process here we're going to be doing. So just going to delete the eyeball. But we can kind of see it, right? Kind of a cute fish. All right. So I got one shape. I want to color it a primary color. Go with red first. Big old red fish. All right. Control C, Control V, copy paste. I have another image of a fish. These are probably too big. Select them both. Let's scale them down a little bit. Again, so I'm going pretty quickly here. But in the other videos I posted, it goes over the work a little more slowly. So right there, Control Z. If you use the keyboard shortcuts Control and Z at the same time, it will undo your last step. So pro tip right there, in case you didn't know that one. This fish, it can't be red. I want another primary color. It can be yellow. Control C copies it. Control V paste it. I'm gonna move you over here, and I will orientate you a little differently. Let's make that triangle shape, and you're gonna be blue because you're our third primary color. Kind of a little circle of fishies here. I don't know how well this is gonna work, because the shapes are kind of skinny, but we're gonna give it our best shot. All right, so I got my primary colors down. What's next? Next is making a secondary color, right? So grab this. He used a different shape, so I should use a different shape. So I did fish for my base shape. I'm going to create something also kind of fun here. Let's go ahead and do a jellyfish. Yeah, let's do like a big old moon jelly. So I'm going to get my curve line. Now you don't have to create actual oh no, why can't I create stuff? All right, cool. So you don't have to actually create animals or intricate shapes. You can just do like the demo videos did. You can just do whatever you want. Do some abstract shapes. So here's my body of the jellyfish. Oh boy, this is gonna be funny. Do some curly little tentacles hanging off here. Right now, I'm just picturing our friend Spongy Bob going into the jellyfish forest. Gonna capture some jellyfish. So this is really fun for me, guys. I'm glad you're, well, hopefully some of you are watching this and enjoying the process. So as you're seeing, I'm not making everything perfect here. I'm having a lot of fun with it. So I have my base shapes. I'm gonna try to drag it all. All right, so my shapes are overlapping with my fishies. I'm gonna move my fish out of the way temporarily. Now hopefully, oh no, my bluefish. All right, I'm gonna grab just my jellyfish. Gonna go ahead and make that transparent. And I'm gonna arrange, group it together. So now, oh no, I want to go ahead and grab it and group it. It is grouped. That's not right. There we go. Yep. It's all grouped together now. It's one image. I am going to shrink it down a bit. It's a little large. I'm trying to get my fishies back in order here. For my primary fishes. Okay, so now I got my fish back in place. I got my giant jellyfish. You know what? Maybe my fish should be bigger. So what I love about art, guys, is just the process of exploring and experimenting. You know, rarely is anything you do going to be 100% perfect the first time you do it. In fact, if it is, man, impressive. Kudos to you. Most likely, we're going to go through a lot of iterations as we're creating our artwork here. So you see, I'm constantly going to be toying with things, messing with stuff. The curse of an artist, as you're probably experiencing, is you're trying really hard, and I appreciate that, and your projects are coming along really great. But sometimes we just can't get happy with our own work, and that's okay, man. We're often the hardest critic of ourselves. I have to remember that. And so I want you to have fun with all these projects and enjoy doing what you're doing. And I'm really excited for next week when I get to see you all in person for the first time. All right, so got my jellyfish in place here. That's the wrong color though, right? It has to be a secondary color. So if I remember the video correctly, I'm going to go ahead and change it to a secondary color, right? What does red and yellow make? I think it makes orange, guys and gals. Sorry. It makes orange for sure. No, it's not quite enough though, right? We're also going to mess with the transparency. And do that right. I'm going to do that right now. Do that right now. Clearly, you're noticing I'm an expert at this program too. So, if you guys takes you, said that with heavy sarcasm, in case you can't catch that. So don't feel bad if it takes you guys a few minutes to figure all this out. Yeah, custom. Here we go. So this is a little different than the video. So you have to go to do that again. Color, custom, and then transparency. Drop it about 50%. Boom. Cool. Now this is about the point where we realize the background is kind of messing with our view of this whole thing. So I'm going to go ahead and add a background here. An easy way I know how to do it is by doing this. Just going to grab a shape. I'm going to make it big. Cover the whole background. I'm going to make it white. And then, oh no, it's in front of everything. I should be able to arrange that. Arrange, order, send to back. There we go. Now I'm playing with a white canvas. Great. So this transparent orange jellyfish here, it's making orange red over my red fish and orange yellow over my yellow fish. So let's go ahead and Control C, Control V. I have another orange jelly. I'm making go like this right here. Alrighty. But orange is not the correct color for red and blue. Well, I would wait for y'all to answer, but I don't think you can do that to a video. So red and blue make Violet or purple. Yay. Cool. So purple, but again, not quite right. We got to go custom. Boom. Bring it down about 50% capacity. Capacity, transparency, or opacity. Perfect, perfect. And now the last one to do is yellow and blue. We all know yellow and blue makes green. So gonna make myself a green jellyfish here. Oh, lime green. That's intense. He means business. Gonna bring the transparency down 50%. That green's so intense. There we go, everybody. So there are 12 colors we created here now. Let's walk it through. So red, uh, this tertiary color right here, which is like a violet, a red, purple. We have purple, blue, and then this blue purple. It's darker purple here. We have a blue green, a yellow green, which is kind of hard to see. You know what? I'm gonna lower this transparency even more here. I want my green a little more transparent so the yellow pops through. There we go. Yellow, yellow, orange, orange, and red, orange. So 12 colors done with just creating 6 shapes. Now with my jellyfish, my tentacles, they're not overlapping too much with my fishies. That's okay. When you create yours, if it's really creative like this or having a lot of fun with it, just make sure there's enough overlapping of the images that we can actually see that, hey, they created a new color. All right, so that was pretty fun. I did that pretty quickly too, guys. So hope you have fun with it this week. Again, you could do basic abstract shapes if you want, or hey, follow my lead here. Have fun with it. Make something themed, thematic here. Make sure it's appropriate, and just want you guys to have fun with the project. All right, everybody. If you have any questions, you know how to get a hold of me. I'll talk to you real soon.